Hey there, fellow movie buffs! Welcome back to Movie Magic, your one-stop channel for everything cinema. Today, we've got something special for you as we count down the 15 absolute must-watch new releases that are taking the world by storm. Whether you're a fan of thrillers, comedies, or heart-wrenching dramas, we've got you covered with the freshest picks that you cannot afford to miss. Before we jump in, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you're always in the loop with the latest and greatest in film. And fair warning, there will be some spoilers ahead, so proceed with caution. Alright, let's dive into the magic. Here are the top 15 movies you need to watch right now. Longlegs. Longlegs is a 2024 American horror thriller film written and directed by Osgood Perkins. Set in 1990, FBI agent Lee Harker is put on a case involving a decades-old serial killer called Longlegs. His modus operandi is having the fathers of each victimized family carry out the murders before committing suicide, and Lee suggests to her boss, Agent Carter, that Longlegs has an accomplice. Lee forgot that she encountered Longlegs as a child with her mother Ruth. She finds a snapshot among her old belongings, which identifies Longlegs and is used to help locate and capture him.
Is it scary being a lady FBI agent?
Yeah. With 7 heads and 10 horns.
And that is that.
The Idea of You. It's a great movie to watch with your other half. The Idea of You is a 2024 American romantic comedy film directed by Michael Showalter from a screenplay he co-wrote with Jennifer Westfeldt, based on the novel of the same name by Robin Lee, starring Anne Hathaway and Nicholas Galitzine. Celine Marchand is a single mom and art gallery owner. After being stuck taking her daughter Izzy and her friends to Coachella for a meet and greet with a popular boy band, August Moon, Celine ends up meeting one of the band's members, Hayes Campbell. They are attracted to one another, but she is uncomfortable due to their 16-year age gap. The movie chronicles the love affair between a single mother and the lead singer of a popular boy band.
How did you guys meet? We need to know the story.
We met at Coachella. Hi.
Hi.
What is that song?
It's nothing, really.
Really? I'm too old for you.
I don't know.
Hitman is a 2023 American romantic comedy film produced and directed by Richard Linklater. The film is loosely based on the true story of Gary Johnson, a mild-mannered college professor who lives an unexciting life, but uses his spare time to work with the New Orleans Police Department to catch people trying to hire contract killers by posing as hitmen. One potential client, Madison Masters, wants Gary to kill her husband Ray, but Gary falls in love with Madison and talks her out of the job. They then start a secret relationship, not letting his superiors know he is with her.
No. You're not a hitman.
My name is Gary Johnson, and I'm a fake hitman.
Okay, Daniel Day.
I had it down to a science.
You're getting a little sloppy. You think you're Gary? The hitman.
The Bikeriders is a 2023 American period crime drama film written and directed by Jeff Nichols, and starring Jodie Comer, Austin Butler, Tom Hardy. Its plot, inspired by the photo book of the same title by Danny Lyon, depicts the lives of the Vandals Motorcycle Club, a fictional version of the Outlaws Motorcycle Club. Kathy Bauer moves to Chicago in 1965 and meets biker Benny Cross, a member of the Vandals Motorcycle Club. They fall in love and get married, and Kathy is exposed to the Vandals' lifestyle and their leader, Johnny. A photographer named Danny Lyon documents his time spent with the gang and records what he hears from Kathy's point of view. The Vandals started as a regular motorcycle club, but they have become more violent over the years.
I'm thinking of starting a riding club.
But you're the man in charge.
I'm Johnny. We're the Vandals.
I like you guys.
Your boyfriends are getting into trouble.
Shit.
Told you to take that jacket off.
You'd have to kill me to get this jacket off.
Trap is a 2024 American psychological thriller film written, directed, and produced by M. Night Shyamalan. It follows Cooper Adams, who is taking his teenage daughter Riley to a concert for her favorite artist, Lady Raven. The arena is surrounded by a heavy police presence, since they were tipped off that a serial killer known as the Butcher will be in attendance. Cooper himself is the Butcher, and he is currently keeping an arena employee, Spencer, hostage in one of the houses he uses for his crimes. Cooper does what he can to try and find a safe exit, since the police are working with FBI profiler Dr. Josephine Grant to catch him.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay, Dad.
What's with all the police everywhere? I'm not supposed to tell.
I can't get away. I can't stop.
Enjoy the rest of the concert.
F is a 2024 American fantasy comedy drama film, written, produced, and directed by John Krasinski. This is the great movie to watch with your family. The story of Bea, who is a 12-year-old girl dealing with her father, having to undergo heart surgery, fearing she might lose him the same way she lost her mother to cancer when she was younger. After moving in with her grandmother Margaret, Bea begins to encounter imaginary friends, or IFs, led by a human man named Cal. They include a giant purple furry oaf named Blue, an elderly teddy bear named Louis, and a butterfly dancer named Blossom. And they request Bea's help in finding them new kids, or else they will be in danger of being forgotten and erased from existence. Slowly, Bea and the IFs realize they can make their old kids, who are now adults, remember them by triggering their memories. Margaret, who was Blossom's former kid, remembers her after dancing to classical music, while Blue's former kid, Jeremy, remembers him after Blue touches his shoulder and helps ease his anxiety at work. Through the film, we will be witnessing the heartwarming story about childhood, friends, imagination, and love.
What if I told you imaginary friends are real?
I can find anyone. Anywhere!
You got him now.
Oh, I am not ready for this. I need to throw up, or I need a snack.
How'd it go?
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Wow, my eyes can taste it.
I'm so sorry.
You don't taste that in your eyeballs?
Furiosa, a Mad Max Saga, is a 2024 Australian post-apocalyptic action film directed and produced by George Miller. It is the fifth installment in Miller's Mad Max franchise, and the first not focused on series protagonist Max Rokitansky, instead acting as both a spin-off prequel to Mad Max Fury Road and an origin story for the Fury Road character Furiosa, portrayed by Anya Taylor-Joy and Elila Brown in the prequel. Set 15 to 20 years before the events of Fury Road, the film follows the title character's life for over a decade, from her kidnapping by the forces of Warlord Dementus to her ascension to the rank of Imperator.
Furiosa! They took Furiosa!
Remember me.
Bad Boys. Ride or Die is a 2024 American action comedy film starring Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, the fourth installment of the Bad Boys series of films and the sequel to Bad Boys for Life. It was directed by Adil Bilal and written by Chris Bremner and Will Beal. The plot tells us the story of Bad Boys Mike Lowry and Marcus Burnett once again. They learn that the beloved late Captain Conrad Howard is being posthumously framed for working with cartels after a large sum of money has been sent to an account in his name. And they get into some trouble by clearing his name.
Come on, Mike. I need a ginger ale.
Is that Skittles on the counter, Marcus?
This ain't mine, Mike. Yes, it is. But I gotta go. Call 911. I need nasty Mike. Bad boy. I got this.
The Fall Guy is a 2024 American action comedy film directed by David Leitch and written by Drew Pearce, loosely based on the 1980s TV series. The plot follows a stuntman working on his ex-girlfriend's directorial debut action film. In his quest to figure out the whereabouts of Tom, the current star of his ex-girlfriend Jodi's debut film, Metal Storm, former stuntman Colt finds himself inexplicably fending off thugs that come his way, discovering the corpse of the film's current stuntman Henry, only for it to mysteriously disappear later when he tries to bring the police around. He's immersed in solving a murder mystery and rebuilding a relationship with his ex-girlfriend.
That's me. And this is my hero's journey. Do you want to make out?
Nope. What are you into?
Talking.
Yeah.
I'm just a stunt guy.
I have a better idea.
A Quiet Place Day One is a 2024 American apocalyptic horror film written and directed by Michael Sarnowski, based on a story he conceived with John Krasinski. It is the third installment in the A Quiet Place film series, serving as a spin-off and prequel. Samira Sam, a pessimistic, terminally ill cancer patient, lives at a hospice outside New York City with her cat Frodo. Ruben, a nurse, convinces a reluctant Sam to join a group outing to a marionette show in Manhattan. While in the city, the group notices meteor-like objects falling from the sky. Shortly afterwards, hostile extraterrestrial creatures attack the gathered crowd and passers-by. A creature hits a noisy ambulance and the explosion knocks Sam unconscious. As the story goes on, we see the survival of Sam. The Watchers is a 2024 American supernatural horror film written and directed by Ishana Night Shyamalan in her directorial debut, produced by M. Night Shyamalan and based on the 2021 novel. A young artist named Mina lives in Ireland by herself, living with the guilt of causing a car accident that killed her mother and scarred her twin sister Lucy. Mina is tasked with delivering a bird to a mysterious residence and gets lost in the woods. She ends up in a cabin called The Coop with 3 other strangers, Madeline, Kira, and Daniel. They are observed by unseen entities called the Watchers, who watch them simply being themselves. They are not allowed to leave the coop at night, because that's when the Watchers come out and attack.
Hello? I need some help.
You have 5 seconds before the door is sealed.
They have come to our world for a reason.
Didi is a 2024 American coming-of-age comedy drama film, written, directed, and produced by Sean Wang in his directorial debut. In the summer of 2008, 13-year-old Chris Wong tries to get by just before he starts high school. He hangs out with his best friends Fahad and Soup, and he tries to get closer to his crush, Mahdi. Chris also tries to hang out with a trio of skateboarding teens by filming their skating antics, but everything goes west when Chris finds out he has to learn how to be a friend, how to talk to a girl, and how to behave by himself.
Chris, all my friends just call me a Wang Wang.
What should I call you?
Yo, Wang Wang!
Until your lips touch. Are you nervous?
Yes.
What?
Fly Me to the Moon is a 2024 American romantic comedy drama film directed by Greg Berlanti and written by Rose Gilroy. The film stars Scarlett Johansson as Kelly Jones, a marketing specialist, and Channing Tatum as Cole Davis, a NASA launch director. Set against the backdrop of the Apollo 11 mission, the story follows Jones and Davis as they are tasked with creating a fake moon landing in case the actual mission fails. At the height of the space race between the United States and the Soviet Union in the 1960s, Kelly Jones is hired by Mo Burkus, who works for Richard Nixon, to revamp NASA's image in time for their upcoming Apollo 11 moon landing. Although Kelly's methods initially irk the guys at NASA, she forms a bond and later romance with launch director Cole Davis, who suffers from guilt over the Apollo 1 shuttle explosion tragedy that killed 3 men. The story tells us the bond between two birds while launching Apollo 11 moon landing.
Hey, Joe. Eating cold? Miss, you're on fire. No, your book is on fire.
Public support for the moon mission is rock bottom.
I tracked you down because I felt we had a connection. I'm joking. I work here now to sell the moon.
What?
The whole world will be watching.
Not me. I think we should have gotten Cooper.
Saltburn is a 2023 black comedy psychological thriller film written, directed, and co-produced by Emerald Fennell. In 2006, Oliver Quick attends Oxford University on a scholarship. He befriends Felix Catton and is invited to meet his wealthy family at their estate, Saltburn. While the family takes a liking to Oliver, his intentions are revealed to be more sinister. He gets obsessively close with Felix and also has a brief fling with his sister Venetia.
Did you know there was a college Christmas party tonight? Me and you. Not fucking invited.
I'm sorry I don't know your name. I'm Felix.
Oliver.
Oliver.
You're so, real.
Oh, that's just giving me goosebumps.
Cuckoo is a 2024 horror film written and directed by Tillman Singer and starring Hunter Schafer. Teenaged Gretchen moves in with her father Luis, stepmother Beth, and half-sister Alma in the Bavarian Alps. She gets a job working at a hotel operated by Dr. Koenig. After leaving work one night, Gretchen is chased by a mysterious hooded woman before she disappears. She becomes disturbed by strange occurrences as her father's boss embroils her family in a sinister plot.
Mom, I really want to go home. You're getting back.
Lock the doors and wait for me. I will come pick you up right now.
I think I'm crazy.